Thanks, Amber, for introducing me. I'm Amber, for those that don't know. And tonight I am here to talk about time management tips at home. I'll be going over 6 main points and going into further detail about how to manage your time at home. The first main point is labor over the important parts of your projects. First, know your deadlines, because once you know them, then you can work at one thing at a time. But don't fuss over the unimportant details. Just make sure you prioritize and delegate. If you're working with someone, then see if they can help you take on some tasks while you do some of the other ones. And make sure you guys get the first and most important things done first. And avoid fussing over details until you have the main points down. Because once you have the main points, then you can go back and you know what your details are going to be about. Get up early and take a cat nap if needed. Waking up early can make a positive difference on your day, but always know when to cut off when you need to. Take a 5-10 minute break in between, or even while you're working on something a really big project. Get a head start on your day, and you can get more done before you have to get ready for work or your kids wake up. Get the hard work done as early in the day as you can. And if you need to, or you feel the need to, take a quick cat nap, but make sure it's just under 30 minutes. That way it'll refresh you. The third one we're going to talk about is tools and apps. The tools that you can use are landing strip, which can be a bowl, a drawer, some kind of place that you can put your keys, wallet, purse, glasses, whatever you're going to need when you go out. And you can place them in the same spot every time you go in and out of the house, right there by the most used entrance. And have a clock visibly placed before you so you don't lose track of time. We all have cell phones now. Most of us have tablets, laptops, computers, and everything has clocks on it now. So just make sure you know when you need to stop, and make sure you stop before then. And some really good apps to look up are activity trackers, list apps, decision-making techniques, and even note-taker apps. They'll help you get through your day and your projects and whatever else you gotta do. Work out your week and days. Use a weekly planner, calendar, and or organizer. Whatever you prefer to help you organize your week. Create a daily plan and keep the same morning routine, even on weekends. I know sometimes we get a little busy on the weekends, so it's kind of hard to keep that same routine, but you gotta try. Peg a time limit to each task. Plus, track your time spent and buffer time in between about 5 to 10 minutes. And even set 15-minute reminders so you know when something's done that needs to be done that day. And you know you have 15 minutes to get ready to start working on it. Make sure before you go to bed to write down your top priorities for the next day. If you have guests coming over and you need your house cleaned as soon as you get up, or just something to remember for the next day. Plus, plan breaks or vacations, but keep travel to a minimum. Like, go on a vacation once a month, once a year, once every 6 months. That way it'll help you get everything done on time, and you're not having to worry about, is this gonna give me enough time to do my travel plus get everything done. Our fifth topic is say no when needed to be, and stay true to your vision. If someone asks you to do something, you don't always have to say yes or even respond right away. Make a schedule and or plan and stick to it. Don't stray too far from your plan or your original schedule. Don't take on more than you can handle. A lot of people do this. They take on more than they can handle. And then it adds to the stress. And you're constantly worrying about, where am I going to put this? Or what time frame you're going to put this in. Make sure you focus and block out any distractions. Even if you have to keep your distractions that you love out of sight. I know sometimes it's hard, but we need to. Lastly, ask people to hold you accountable. This is nice when you have friends that are always asking, hey, you got time to do this? Or did you get that done that you said you were going to work on? It's always nice to have friends that are going to help you get everything done. And eliminate your time wasters. Your Facebook, Twitter, email. Eliminate them. Hide them until you have everything done. That is all for me tonight. I will turn this over to Carol with stress management.